Okay, so this is going to be the walkthrough of my CLI application as part of my project requirements for Flatiron's part-time software engineering school. So to begin, we come to this welcome screen. It's welcome to all your Lord of the Rings info needs, and there should be like an asterisk as provided by the one API. You can go through, you have a list of options, so you can look at books, movies, or characters in the Lord of the Rings universe. We'll start with our list of books. It gives you the 3 books of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. We'll take a look at the Fellowship of the Ring. So you type in your number of the corresponding book you want to look at, and you figure out how many chapters are in each book. I would like to have put in more information about the chapters, but that information was not provided by the API. This is about all I could do with what was provided. You can go through, look at all 3 of them. Pretty exciting. And then we'll go back to the main menu. And let's go ahead and look at movies. So you have a couple options here. You can look at both the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings series as a whole, or the individual movies of those series. So we'll take a look at Lord of the Rings series. It gives you a couple options to go through and look at. Total runtime, the budget used to create the movie, how much revenue they made off of it, Academy Award nominations, Academy Awards that they actually won. So we'll go through and look at some of those. Lord of the Rings series is 9 hours, 18 minutes long. Budget. The budget to make Lord of the Rings series was $281 million. Revenue, they made $2.917 billion. What's next? Next we have nominations. As you can see, if you don't type in one of the options, you do get an invalid response, and it gives you the option to try to correct that. Sorry, my dog is taking my charger cord. Let's try nominations again. If I can spell it right. So they were nominated for 30 awards, and they won 17. All right, let's go back. Let's look at Desolation Smaug. You have the same options that work just the same. Let's go through those real quick. Budget, revenue, nominations, awards. And if you notice on, let's do the Fellowship of the Ring, if I can type right. If you notice on this one, and it's the same for all the Lord of the Rings trilogy movies, you have another option down here at the bottom, characters. This allows you to look at all of the characters that appear in that movie. The only reason I limited it to the Lord of the Rings trilogy is that's the only way, or the information provided by the API only provided enough to correlate which characters were in these 3 movies. This was done by doing a has-many relationship through quotes, which was another piece of information provided by the API. And the quotes only had movie correlation for those in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, none for the Hobbit trilogy. And as you can see, number 14, minor character, that's just how the information was given to me. And I mean, I could change it to something else, but I don't know what I would change it to, so kind of just left it there. But to go a little further, if you want to look up any information on these characters individually, like let's take a look at Bilbo Baggins. You get printed out their name, gender, and any other data that was provided. For data that's not provided, you can see there's asterisks to that. We have race of Hobbit. He was 4 foot 1 inch high, or in meters. Birth date, wasn't married, unknown date, or death date. Hair color, movies he appeared in. And then if you want to find out more, the link is provided. And this is for any other character. And then you're given an option if you'd like to look up another one. So just for this display sense, we'll take a look at it. So say we want to look up Frodo this time. Same kind of information is given. So if we type no, it brings us back to the main menu for that movie. But main menu. It's about all you can do with the movies. So let's go ahead and look at the last option, list characters. This has quite a big list. This actually comes from more than just The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. It brings in the Silmarillion. If you know anything about the Lord of the Rings universe, some of these names you'll notice from that. But with just like the other characters options, you can type in the number and figure out more information. So let's take Durin as an example. He's number 247. And you have the same printout. And it looks like the only information that they give us is the race, but we can go through to this web page. Let's go ahead and copy that. New window and see what that gives us. You can come in here and find out all the other information you need. Currently, there's a couple Durins, but that is in essence the CLI application that I've developed. And from any screen, you can type in exit to exit at any time. Back works for any screen as well. So we'll type in exit here to exit, and then we'll go to a sub menu real quick just to show that exit works from all of them. And that is my application. Thank you.